Hello guys, today's video is about zero dogs. Yes, another zero dog build. I haven't done one for ages. Basically, a zero dog build, guys, for those who don't know, is when you eliminate the 45-second cooldown. You blow these little doggy bastards up into little bits. Basically, like this. You just chain blow them up, and you get all their limbs and shit flying over the screen. It's fucking awesome. It's really, really, really fun. And it does mad DPS. Absolutely fucking mad DPS. It's awesome. Okay, right. So, first let's go through the passives. Right, zombie handler, so you can give an extra dog. Each dog when you explode it is 275% weapon damage. It's massive. So straight away, you know, that's a lot of DPS, man. It's huge. It's absolutely huge DPS. Okay. Gruesome Feast, an absolute must on this build. Gives you an extra up to an extra 50% intelligence and also mana as well. For 10 seconds, stacks up to 5 times. Okay. Don't worry about the mana side of it because on this build you have infinite mana. There's no downtime at all. You just run bomb forever, basically. Absolutely no downtime whatsoever. Okay, and key to the build as well is Tribal Rights. Takes 25% off all these spells here. It's mainly here because we want to take the cooldown from the zombie dogs here by 11 seconds. Okay. Also, it takes away Mass Confusion 25% and Slam Dance, so that's why I've got them both here as well. You can always sometimes I run Hex Jinx here as well. Sometimes for kiting pricks, you know what I mean, like champ hex and all that. But for this video, we put Slam Dance on because the damage goes through the absolute goddamn roof. It's amazing. So yeah, we've got those two there as well. Yes, like I said, Mass Confusion Paranoia does a big AoE, confuses all the monsters around you, and they take 20% extra damage. That is huge when you're bombing with zero dogs. It's really, really good. Excellent, absolutely excellent. Also with zero dogs, the AoE is 12-yard AoE. It is massive. It's like that. It's huge. It's really good. Okay, Soul Harvest, Soul of the Waste. Always take Soul of the Waste rune on this one for the 60-second duration, which is really, really handy. It stacks up to 5 times, gives you 130 intelligence per 1 mob harvested, up to 5, so enormous amount of extra DPS and resistance. Excellent. Okay, Summon Zombie Dog's Final Gift. Why Final Gift? Because that way, every time they die, they have a 50% chance of giving you a health globe. So if I pick up a health globe, bang, powers me up. Loads of damage. And of course healing as well. So yeah, if I just hold down my zombie dogs now, you can see all the globes are spawning, and I'm picking them up. It's ramping up my DPS because of Gruesome Feast, and it bumps up all my resistance as well. It's excellent, and also heals you obviously as well. Okay, right, so that's there. Sacrifice, Provoke the Pack. Now, I used to always run for the Master. For the Master, it gives you almost 25,000 hit points every second. If you've got 2.0 IAS, you can heal yourself at 25k a second, which is amazing. It's absolutely brilliant. It makes you so tanky. It's unbelievable. Once you've got your armor, hit points, and attack speed, sort of that, you can put this on. You're literally God. You are God Doctor. It's fucking crazy. It's awesome, man. But what I've done, I put on Provoke the Pack. Every dog gives you 5% extra damage for 30 seconds. Okay, because we've got Zombie Handler on, we get an extra dog. So that's 20% DPS. 20% extra DPS. Is nuts. Right? I've got 4 dogs up. Look, I'm on 165k DPS. Block my dogs. 198k DPS permanently because you can spam it. You know what I mean? It's amazing. It's amazing. It's really, really good. Okay, right. Yes, I've got Provoke the Pack. You will need a Lifesteal Blade to run this build. No Lifesteal Blade, you're dead. Okay, it has to be a Lifesteal Blade. We'll go for gear in a second. Okay, Spirit Walk Jaunt gives you 3 seconds of damage immunity. And it's also a speed boost as well, so it's awesome. Always take Jaunt, in my opinion. You don't need Honor Guest or any of the other these fancy runes or nothing. Just take Jaunt because you don't need to heal yourself because you'll be DPSing healing. And Honor Guest, you don't need the power because you've got infinite power in this build. Again, brilliant. Big Bad Voodoo Slam Dance, 30% extra damage. You know, you got to take it, man. It blows shit up. You don't always have to run this though, to be honest. Sometimes I replace that with Hex Jinx. Sometimes I turn them into pigs and make them squeal like a little piggy. But yeah, 20% extra damage. It's very good for kiting little bastards as well. You know what I mean? You know, like bloody archers and all that who ran away from you. Like the keyboard in Act 1 for it. He's a kiting kit, but put this on and you just run up and bomb him. You know what I mean? It's really, really good. But for this video, we're going to keep Big Bad Voodoo on. Okay. Okay, right, gear. Very, very important in zero dogs is attack speed. You need as much attack speed as you can. Don't run with no less than 2.0. At 2.0, you can summon your dogs and detonate them in 1 second exactly. Okay. Get it anything over this is just gravy. You know what I mean? It's absolutely gravy. It's really, really good. So get as much attack speed in there as you can. Okay. Okay. Key items. Okay. To retrieve your zero dog, basically, to eliminate the 45-second cooldown, you need 3 items. You need a Visage Guria. This can go up to 9 seconds reduction in zombie dogs. I've got 7 on, but it's just the way I've geared my stuff differently. But I've got 7 seconds on my helm. I've got 20 seconds on my offhand here, my Homunculus Legendary Mojo. This is a fairly high-end one. The highest damaging one you can get is about 105, I believe, about 100, 105, maybe 110. So this is a 94, but it's not going to make or break at a few points of damage, to be honest. But anyway, I've got 20 seconds there, 7 seconds there, and a ring. It's got to be Skull Grasp or Stone of Jordan. But preferably, you want both, okay? You want both, because when you're killing champ packs, you want to switch to Stone of Jordan, obviously. And when you're doing trash, keep the Skull Grasp on, because it's got the extra attack speed and Skull Grasp, okay? Lovely. So basically, that is minus 34 seconds, okay? Those 3 items are 34 seconds exactly. Then once you've got tribal rights, that knocks out another 11 seconds. That's 34 seconds, and that's how you get rid of. With tribal rights, it's 45 seconds. So that's how you get rid of your cooldown. Okay, then you can just perma spam. It never takes any power. You always got 4 bar mana. It's excellent because sacrifice doesn't take no power. Summon zombie dogs takes 49, but it doesn't matter because look, if I just summon it once, look, because of the passive regen of the Zero Dogs Doctor. The Doctor, sorry, it just gives you power back instantly, yeah? So there's just no downtime. If somehow you did someone ran out of power, you've got these globes giving you power as well anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so anyway, that's the Zero Dog items you need. You need 3 items, yeah? So minus 34 seconds. Extremely important. Even if it's 1 second out, it will not work, and you'll die, basically. You will die. Okay, you want 2 parts of the Zuni Master set, so you can get an extra 130 intelligence in this build. Also, at the moment, I've got my pickup radius on my boots. Always have pickup radius. You must have pickup radius in this build, so that way you can pick up all these lovely health globes around you, okay? You can pick all these up and it'll power you up directly rather than you running around like this, picking up all the bloody health globes, yeah? Okay, so I've got my pickup radius there. Just the usual sort of thing. Get higher stat ones, as much con and, vitality and intelligence in there as you can. And always go for an attack speed Zuni Master ring. If you get a trifecta ring, fair enough. I'd love one, but I just can't afford one. But what I've done a trade-off here. I've put globe bonus on my ring and attack speed, so I'll heal myself. Every globe heals me for well over 12,000 hit points. So as you see, my life per second here. If I just hold that down as I'm spawning globes, you'll see that spike up. There you go, look, 82,000 hit points a second. 33, 16, it's very, very good. It's very, very good. I used to have a 25k healing bonus at one point with my shoulders, but my current shoulder, these ones, are a lot more tankier and more DPS, but more health glow bonus the better, basically. Okay, so that's the boots. Inea's pants, always go for Inea's pants because the attack speed again, brilliant. Always get high vitality versions. You can get ones with 9 attack speed, put those on as well. Always use Inea's pants, so you've got your 20% movement speed as well from Zuni and Inea's, okay? Very important. Witcher now, no attack speed item, it's all about the attack speed. Get as best DPS one as you possibly can. I actually found this one, it's actually worth quite a lot of money. I'm never going to sell it, it's an awesome build. Okay, so that's your next attack speed item. Then of course Tower Rusher chest piece, another IAS item, another attack speed. Go for armor, always high vitality, and if you can again try to get a 9% attack speed one. I've only got an 8 again, but it's just the way it goes. Okay. Another increased attack speed item, crafted gloves, trifecta gloves. These gloves are quite good actually. So you want crafted trifectas, nice good solid tanking shoulders, all resistance, high armor, high vitality, high intel. Quite a good roll actually, they're pretty cool. I've got my crafted amulet. I don't have IS on this amulet, but where I'm already at 2.21, it's pretty solid. But I'll maybe one day try to reroll this. But this amulet is very good though. 77 resistance and life after kill. Each kill is pretty cool as well. Okay, and yeah, crafted bracer, usual sort of stats, vitality, intelligence, all resistance, 6% crit if you can. I want to try to get armor on this as well if possible, but it's quite hard to reroll. Okay, and of course the last item, which is key to this, is a socketed lifesteal increased attack speed conquest sword. Always go for conquest swords. You can use daggers. Daggers are very, very good if you want to survive a really tricky situation because you can summon and detonate the dog so much quicker with a dagger. But balance between DPS and attack speed. Conquest swords are excellent. They're really good. And mine's got a 9 attack speed out of 11, so it's pretty good. Create damage socket. And always use a ruby, guys. Always use a ruby if you're doing zero dogs as well. Why? Because the ruby gives you flat damage, yeah? So rather than relying, say, to crit, or say with an emerald, you won't get that extra health back unless you actually crit. With a ruby, you have a flat damage, yeah? So every time you detonate your dogs, your DPS in, you're always going to get that damage return and life, more importantly, life, back into your character and keep him alive, yeah? So absolutely key. You must have a lifesteal blade for this Provoke the Pack build. Okay, right, let's show you in action. Oh, before I do that, actually, as for armor and hit points, you're always aiming for 4k armor once you reach MP10. I'm a little bit off yet because I need to recraft a few bits. Probably that bracer actually to get the armor. Once I get the bracer, I'll probably be okay. But you're aiming for 4k armor and at least 60k hit points, preferably 70. I'm at 8k off now, so yeah, I'm getting pretty close. And you're aiming for 700 all resist. I'm almost there as well. But to be honest, with all the glow bonus because of gruesome feast, as you can see, my resistance shoots through the roof as well. So you know, it's yeah, it's cool. It just works. Okay, let's go to Field of Misery. And we'll show you this in action. So yeah, you just soul harvest and you just start bombing. Just summon zombie dogs, blow up zombie dogs. And as you can see, the damage with double fire stacks, 359k DPS, and resists are well into the 900s because of the bonus in intelligence. It's very, very cool. These charge beasts need to die. I hate these charge beasts. As you see, look, hit points because of the lifesteal blade and because of the increased attack speed. I'm actually tanking MP10 without, for the master room, I've actually got Provoke the Pack on because now I can just have permanent 20% DPS permanently. It's amazing, it's so good. And you can increase your DPS by 2 to 3 times more by positioning. It's a bit like when you run zombie bear builds, guys. Position is key sort of thing. So I see this tree here, if I put my back against the wall here, for instance, if I put my back against the wall, it forces the dogs to spawn away from you, yeah, because they can't spawn in a wall, so they push out, yeah. Let me just stick this wall here. See, look, see how much faster they die. Look, put myself because I'm forcing the dogs to explode here. It makes the DPS very, very high, very high. It's very, very good. And also, guys, it's a very good group play. Very good group play spec as well, because where you're spawning so many health globes, people are going to love you in groups, and say for Uber runs and things like that, because you're providing constant healing all the time. And who doesn't like constant healing? You know what I mean? The faster attack speed you do, the more you're going to heal everyone, and of course yourself, because of your pickup radius. And you can see the DPS, even at only 165k DPS, it's on par with Cobb. It's actually on par with Cobb at this sort of DPS and attack speed, but it's actually less downtime than Cobb, I think, because of there's no mana usage. You know what I mean? I can just run around and bomb, run around and bomb, run around and bomb. It's very, very easy. But yeah, like I said earlier, though, where you can position yourself in the correct space, if you get yourself into a very, very tight corner, you can double to triple your DPS. It's amazing. You can achieve some really crazy DPS numbers as well. Actually, you're virtually always creating the millions all the time, in the millions, to be honest. Okay, let's do a little test now. I'm going to put a slam dance up. So I've got slam dance up now, and I'm charging up. Well, I should break about 500,000. Yeah, just broke over 500,000 DPS by blowing up these fucking dogs. It's absolutely amazing, absolutely awesome. So strong. Okay, let's go down here a bit. Let's have a look. That's what you gotta do, just summon the dogs. Just blow up the fucking dogs! Boom! Just fucking blow them up! Just blow them up! Look at it! Bang, 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 bang! It's fucking awesome. It's so good. It really is a cool build. But yeah, it's awesome. Guys, try it out. It does cost a bit of gold to get this set up, but nowhere near as much gold as it used to cost. A few patches ago, when we got Firebats Cloud, the new COD basically, new Firebats and all that. All zero dog gear, all this sort of gear here and here, has dropped in price by a hell of a lot. This helm here used to be 2 billion gold, 2 billion gold plus. I picked it up for 300 mil. So it's very, very good time to buy up zero dogs if you can try it out. And it's very, very good. Give it a go, guys. So there you go. Zero dogs, Provoke the Pack. Give it a go. It's very strong. It is very strong, actually. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Yeah, please like and subscribe. And if you've got any comments below or any other questions or anything like that, yeah, just stick them down and I shall get back to you as soon as I can. Okay? Cheers, guys. I'll see you soon. Cheers. Bye. Remember to blow up the dogs. Blow them up. Oh, lovely. Cheers.